Hey guys, and welcome back. So today's going to be a little bit of a different video. So as of late I keep seeing these videos all over here about using rice water for hair growth. As you guys may know, if you've been with me for a while, I've been trying to grow my hair out for a long time. So we're just going to give this a go and say what the heck and move forward. So the first step is to get a bag of rice and get some water. So I just picked this up from my local Dollar General that I have in store in my dollar store or whatnot. So you want to mix a cup. It's going to be like a 1-to-1 ratio for rice versus water. So I have my measuring cup with my rice. I'm going to go, and the next step is to strain it. I already did that with one thing of the rice. It's in my big mixing bowl. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that next, but I'm going to go and strain this out, and then I'm going to put it into my mixing bowl. Be right back. Moving on to step 3, again, you want a 1-to-1 ratio, so for every cup of rice you have, you want a cup of water. So I have 2 cups of rice, and it's 2 cups of water. I'm just using tap water. You can use whatever kind of water you want. Purified water is probably best for this, but anyhow, next step, we are going to mix this up. I feel like I'm doing like a cooking show or something right now, and that's hilarious because I don't typically do this. But essentially, you want to mix this up until it is like cloudy, like very cloudy, which is already starting to be cloudy. I don't know if it's just because of this particular rice, but it ain't take long. Honestly, you can use a spoon or whatever. I'm using my whisk though. Thoroughly grab that rice in there, mix it up. So mix this until it's cloudy. And then I'm going to keep doing this, and then we'll come back for the next part. So the next step is to separate the rice from the water, aka strain it. So I'm just taking my little scooper here, making sure to keep the water, or as much water as possible, inside. And I'm putting it into one of my little plastic containers right here, because I'm probably going to end up trying to reuse this. I know I didn't get everything out of the rice that I absolutely can. And hey, if I ever want to have some vegetables and white rice, there we go. Just make it homemade. So, again, just straining this. Making sure to keep majority of the water in there, and as much water as possible. It's going to take a second. There's 2 cups of rice, a lot of rice. So I'll be back when I am finished the step for the next step. So the next step of what you can do is you can add any essential oil that you would like to. It's an optional step just to give it like some nice fragrance or whatnot, but like I said, I'm not going to do that. So essentially, take a container that you know you're going to be okay with sitting on the counter for a little while. This has to sit for at least 12 to 24 hours. I'm probably going to let it sit for a day in total, or just about a day. You don't want to let it sit for over 24 hours at room temperature, because then it can go bad. So essentially, what I'm going to do now, since I don't actually have a mason jar cover, I wish I did, is I'm just going to put like cling wrap or tin foil or something over top of this, and I'm going to let it sit on my counter. After I let this sit, I'll be back with you guys to show you the next step, which is essentially just using it, and I'll show you how to use it and whatnot. The reason why you have to let it sit is because the pH level right now for the rice water is too high. I'm not sure exactly if it's more so of a basic level or acidic level, but essentially letting it sit will normalize that pH and it will bring it down. before you put it on your water, and that's essentially what you want to do because you don't want to have too high a level of pH. So I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, so I'm back. It's the next day. It's been about, I want to say maybe 14 or 15 hours since I made the concoction. I'm going to hop in the shower in a second, but I just wanted to show you real quick what I'm using for my shampoo and conditioner. Not that it really makes too much of a difference in my opinion, but these are my favorite things. From the Redken line, I have the Extreme Bleach Recovery shampoo, and then I have the Extreme Length. It has a biotin in it conditioner. So I'm going to go hop in the shower and wash my hair. The reason why I have a beanie on is because I massaged this Scalp Love Rosemary Mint Serum by Pacifica into my hair. It is vegan if you are vegan, and you only use vegan products. This is really good. I massaged it into my scalp for about 10 minutes. You only really have to do it for 5. And I've been leaving that to sit in my hair for about 2-ish hours now. Usually you're supposed to leave it on overnight, but I've found that, you know, even a couple hours, it does a lot. Essentially, it's a detox for your scalp to clean out all the bad stuff and all the stuff you don't want in your hair, like dandruff and all that stuff. Whatever. So essentially you're supposed to shampoo and condition your hair, and then while your hair is still damp you're supposed to put the rice water in. So I've been leaving it to sit. It looks like there's a film developing at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's really normal, but I'm still going to go ahead and use it anyway. Sorry about that. Got a notification on my phone and the video stopped. Alright, so I will be back right before I apply this. Let me go do my business real quick. So I just let my hair sit up in my t-shirt for a couple of minutes. Now what I'm going to do, and the reason why I did that is just to, you know, release some of the moisture that was in my hair. So I'm just taking my wide tooth comb, combing my hair all the way out, make sure there's no knots or tangles, make it easier for this to go through. Transferred my rice water into a bottle. So now I'm just essentially going to go over and spray this into my hair. They say you want to try and focus this more so on your scalp. So that's what I'm trying to do here. My squirt bottle is not the best whatsoever, so I'm working with what I got right now. Hopefully you can see this part. You hear that creaking? That's just my bathtub from leaning my knees against it. Literally just trying to get every last bit of my hair. Spraying this all throughout. And I'm going to massage this in. Just make sure that it gets through my scalp. Really hoping this works, guys. I don't have all the concentrate in my bottle. Just had enough to where I think I can cover my hair. So again, going back through, combing my hair, making sure everything's evenly distributed. Again, trying to make sure that all this gets especially into my scalp. And now what I'm going to do with all this being in my hair is I'm going to clip it up and I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes, and I'll come back to you when my hair is rinsed and I'll show you like before I put all my products and stuff in my hair. So I'll see you guys in another second. So I just left my hair to sit in a t-shirt for a couple of minutes. after rinsing the rice water out, and the first thing I noticed is my hair does feel stronger. I mean, it could just be the placebo effect getting to me, but definitely does feel stronger. And I told you I was going to show you before I start applying my products, so I'm just going to go in with this extreme length leave-in treatment with biotin again from Redken. And I'm just going to apply this all over my head, because without a leave-in conditioner, I know my hair is going to become a mess. It always does. This will help to alleviate some of the drying sensation, because although my hair does feel stronger, it definitely feels dry, because again, that stuff is still water, so yeah. So this is basically it for the video, guys. I just wanted to walk you guys through with me doing this. I will update you guys as I go along, because I'm probably going to start doing this every time I shower. And of course, I'll let you guys know the results. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video coming out, which will probably be posted right after this one. That was a video I did beforehand of the Effigy 2-step protein treatment again. And that one I did a couple weeks ago. I just never got around to actually uploading it. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Keep on rocking with whatever hair you have, and I'll see you guys soon.